Have you ever sought a map for living a good life? A guide that promises not just success, but true peace and fulfillment. In the ancient scriptures, such a guide exists, filled with timeless wisdom that speaks directly to the heart of our modern struggles. Today we journey into the heart of the Hebrew Bible to explore one of its most profound chapters, Proverbs chapter 3. We will unfurl this sacred text to uncover its powerful instructions on how to live a wise and blessed life under the guidance of God. Discovering a blueprint for flourishing that is as relevant now as it was thousands of years ago. The journey begins with a foundational command: trust. The opening verses of Proverbs 3 urge us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and to lean not on our own understanding. This is a call to surrender our limited perspective and our anxieties about the future. It teaches that true clarity and direction are not found in our own cleverness, but in acknowledging God in every facet of our lives. When we submit our plans, our relationships, and our decisions to Him, He promises to make our paths straight. This isn't about a life without challenges, but about navigating a complex world with a divine compass that always points toward our ultimate good. From the posture of the heart, the chapter transitions to the practical use of our resources. We are instructed to honor the Lord with our wealth and with the first fruits of all our produce. This principle is not simply about giving money. It is a profound lesson in stewardship and gratitude. By offering the first and best of what we have back to God, we acknowledge that He is the source of all our provision. This act of faith-filled generosity demonstrates our trust in His abundance, and in return, the proverb promises that our barns will be filled with plenty. It is a divine economic principle where giving from a place of honor opens the door to overflowing blessings. Life, however, is not always about abundance. It also involves correction. The scripture tells us not to despise the Lord's discipline, for He disciplines those He loves as a father corrects a son in whom He delights. This is one of the most comforting truths in the chapter. God's correction is not a sign of His anger, but a profound expression of His love and investment in our growth. Instead of resisting these moments of hardship or rebuke, we are encouraged to embrace them as opportunities. They are the tools God uses to shape our character, prune away our flaws, and guide us toward greater maturity and wisdom. This leads us to the chapter's central theme, the supreme value of wisdom. The text describes wisdom in breathtaking terms, declaring her more precious than rubies, with long life in her right hand and in her left, riches and honor. In a world that relentlessly chases wealth and fleeting pleasures, Solomon presents a radical alternative. He teaches that seeking divine wisdom is the most valuable and rewarding pursuit a person can undertake. Wisdom is not just intellectual knowledge. It is the skill of living in harmony with God's design. It is the source of lasting joy, pleasant paths, and profound peace, a treasure that enriches every other aspect of our existence. Finally, the chapter shows us that a life built on this wisdom is a life of unparalleled security. When we hold on to wisdom and sound judgment, they become life for our soul. We can walk securely, without stumbling, and lie down to sleep without fear. In a world filled with anxiety and uncertainty, wisdom provides a deep-seated confidence that is anchored in God's unwavering protection. It frees us from the terror of sudden disaster and gives us a quiet assurance that no matter the storm, we are held safely in His care. A wise life is a secure life. As we conclude our exploration of Proverbs chapter 3, we see a complete and beautiful picture of a life blessed by God. It is a life founded on unwavering trust, expressed through faithful stewardship, refined by loving discipline, and crowned with the ultimate pursuit of divine wisdom. This chapter is more than just ancient poetry. It is a living invitation. It challenges us to build our lives on these eternal principles, promising a journey marked by purpose, security, and a deep, abiding peace that surpasses all understanding.